We're going to begin tonight with the Cuban Thaw. It is a historic day. After 53 years of hostility between the United States and Cuba, the relationship between these two countries is in fact changing. People on both sides are incredibly passionate about this issue, and we have 8 on Your Side team coverage of this Cuban Thaw. Jeff Patterson will join us from Tampa, but we're going to begin tonight with Peter Bernard. He is joining us live in Ybor City.
Good evening, Keith. This area is steeped in Cuban culture, and if you need any proof of that, all you have to do is come down here to Friends of Jose Marti Park. There's a statue of him up there. This piece of land is actually Cuban territory. The people I talked to today someday hope to visit the real thing. The sights, the sounds, the smells of Ybor City. Stroll down 7th Avenue, and you see the Cuban influence in the buildings and food. Today's news from the president about relaxed restrictions for travel and business come as good news for many.
I never would have thought this would have happened so soon, although we've been working pretty diligently behind the scenes. Today is just one of those days that is joyous, man.
This entire area was settled by Cubans. The statue of Jose Marti, the founding father of Cuba, stands as a reminder of the Cuban heritage many share.
See that little town, Bejuca? This is where my grandparents were born and raised.
Victor DeMaio visited Cuba this past July. He brought back some mementos, including this bottle of rum. He thinks the embargo needs to go away and thinks Tampa will benefit directly if it does.
If we drop this trade and travel embargo entirely, this is a huge step that, we could have 20,000 jobs tomorrow in the port of Tampa.
Others just hope to visit the island of their birth or where their parents were born. Antonio Alfonso hopes to take his father back and is pleased at today's progress.
This highlights what we young Cubans have been saying for many years, and that is that the embargo is irrelevant and ineffectual, regardless of your personal feelings of Fidel Castro's regime.
So everyone I talked to today said they just want to travel freely to Cuba, and perhaps that'll be a reality someday. Some caution that Raul Castro is still a ruthless dictator, but they also say at the same time that beginning relations now could help the U.S. and their relatives back in Cuba. Keith?
Well, things are certainly changing, no matter what you think. All right, Peter Bernard reporting live for us tonight.